to my channel. I got a workout for you guys for the tricep. We're gonna be focusing on breaking the plateaus. More often than not, we tend to do the same workouts over and over again and choose the same exercises over and over again without even realizing. And what this is gonna do is gonna make your muscle be stuck, which is what is called a plateau, where you're not progressing or decreasing in performance. You're just there, right? The muscle is not growing or it's not decreasing in size, but it just stays the same. If you wanna break off of this pattern, you gotta switch it up a little bit, right? Considering that you have your nutrition and your rest in check. So this workout is designed for that. You're gonna notice that most of the exercises that I'm doing while performing this workout that I'm showing you are just variations of the other exercises that you are probably already doing. But this little variation, this little twitches or tweaks to the exercise is gonna make the muscle be not ready for that new stimulation. So that's what we're gonna do with this routine right now. I got 5 exercises for you guys, 5 sets each. As the sets continue to progress, remember, the reps are gonna go down and the weight is going to increase. So we're gonna be doing 20, 15, 12, 10, and 8 repetitions. That's what I like to do for mass, okay? So the first exercise that we're gonna do is the incline close grip bench. Most people are already used to doing flat close grip bench, which is essentially just like a bench press, but instead of having your elbows flared out, you have it close to your body. Okay, so we're gonna do, it's the same principle as the flat bench, but in the incline. And what this is going to do is going to allow, you're changing the position of your body, right? So, and the range of motion for the tricep is going to be even bigger. You're gonna be bringing the bar all the way, just a little bit upper, like higher than your nipples, right? Than your chest line, and then you're gonna press it up. But since we're in an incline position, it's going to be harder. Just like an incline bench press for your chest is going to be a bit harder for your triceps. So that's, that tweak, that variation is going to be there, and it's going to force your muscles to hey, we need to adapt to this new circumstance because we're not ready for this. So that's what your body is thinking, okay? Remember to keep your elbows tucked in. The second exercise is the decline skull crushers. You're going to notice in the video, right? When I'm performing the exercise, the range of motion is much bigger. You will notice that I will actually can go even lower than in a flat bench. So what that's going to do is going to create a bigger stretch in the tricep. And when you have a bigger stretch, that means that your muscle fibers in the triceps are actually breaking off even more. So you have more range of motion. You have if you control the negative even more, like lower the weight even slower, you're adding more things that your tricep needs to adapt himself to, and it's going to create more demand for growth. So that's the second variation. It's a decline skull crushers. For the third exercise, we're going to go into the machine dips. So there are two ways to perform the dips. You can perform it focusing on the chest or focusing on the triceps. Since this is a tricep workout, we're going to be focusing on the tricep. It's very crucial, if you do it on machines or if you do it on free weights, to keep your body very straight when you're trying to target the triceps, okay? And you want to go, try to go to 90 degrees. If you can go even deeper, then go deeper than 90 degrees. 90 degrees is essentially this. You're forming a 90-degree angle. Keeping your elbows tucked in. You will notice that I have my elbows as tucked in as possible, and keeping the chest all the way up. What this is going to do is going to create this parallel thing, right, where your body is just completely straight. So it's a parallel thing where you're completely straight, but you're perpendicular to the ground. So this is the ground, and this is your body. You don't want to be leaning forward. You don't want to be leaning backwards. You want to be just there. So that way you target the tricep. When you lean forward, you're targeting your chest. Okay, you're gonna feel the deeper stretch in your chest, within the lower chest. But what we're trying to do is just focus on the tricep. So that's the third exercise. The fourth exercise is going to be the cable kickbacks. Okay, so most people can do it on the dumbbells, but we're gonna do it on the cables. With the cables, you can go even deeper, right? So you contract, right, at the end of the movement, and then when you bring it all the way back, you can go further than 90 degrees. That is something you cannot do with the dumbbells. If you go deeper than 90 degrees, that means you're going to use momentum in order to bring that dumbbell all the way up. But with the cables, it's not the case, because you have something that is pulling you this way. So you can go even deeper, creating a deeper stretch in the tricep, and then explode all the way back, controlling the negative. So that is a very good exercise and it works fantastic for the pump. Okay, that's the fourth exercise. And the fifth and final exercise is called, it's almost like a rope overhead cable extension, but instead of having the cable pulley all the way down, you have it all the way up, right? And you're just focusing on doing this movement right here, right? What I want you to do is, when you bring it all the way up to here, I want you to make a slight twist at the end with your wrist, right? You're gonna be like moving it this way. What this is going to do is going to create a better contraction in your tricep. So that for that perfect stimulation, that perfect contraction is going to create more demand for growth. So bring it all the way, and when you're about to contract the muscle, twist your wrist. And do it for both sides. So for the last two exercises, you're going to perform it individually. For the first three exercises, you're going to perform it with both hands at the exact same time. Okay? So that's the whole routine. Recap. Incline close grip bench. Decline skull crushing with the barbell, with the easy bar. The third one is the machine dips. You can do it free weights if you don't have these machine dips. The fourth one is the cable kickbacks. And then the fourth one is the rope overhead extensions. You're gonna notice that the next few days, 24 to 72 hours, your tricep is gonna be destroyed. You're gonna have a nice soreness in your tricep, which is good. Which then, with nutrition and rest, that muscle is gonna kick back, and you're basically getting outside of that comfort zone, getting outside of that plateau, okay? In the description of the video, there's a link for a Telegram group that is completely free, and you can ask me any question regarding your fitness goals, and I'll answer it for you, completely free. All you have to do is click the link and join it, okay? Very free. Remember to follow me on social media, like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video.